Hey, how's it poppin'? View the plot thus far? Nah. So basically, for those who weren't here last time, what basically happened was we were hanging out with our good buddy Dice, right? He took us to the bar. We didn't have any alcoholic drinks since our character is underage, right? So we're having a good time with our good buddy Dice. We're interrogating the bar owner because he knew a thing or two about Emio the Smiling Man. Fun night for the two, our protagonist and our friend Dice. But after that, Dice is driving us home, and driving in the car. Well, we're not. Well, we're in the passenger seat, but you know, driving in the car. Then Dice's partner calls him and it's like, "Yo, something's going on in my apartment. Come here ASAP." And then we show up, and then she's all like, "Emio was at my front door," and then we're all like, "Oh snap, yo, Xenon Blade, our protagonist, you stay here at the apartment. Make sure nothing goes wrong. Me and my partner are gonna go searching for Emio, the Smiling Man." And here we are. We're inside the detective's apartment. Kuze, I want to say her name is. Look, it's a Japanese name. Don't expect me to remember it, please. So yeah, let's just go through our options and see how the story plays out. Let's show the microwave. Wait, is that a microwave? No, that's a toaster, I believe. Or maybe it's an older microwave. Either way, let's show it the sketch. Come on, you can show the microwave. Okay, what about this one? But Detective Kaze, I like to call it Kaze. It could be pronounced Koze, I don't know. But she's not even in the building right now. Well, we could make some phone calls. I mean, I guess that makes sense with this being an emergency, but you could have some fun. I guess we could talk to the microwave. You could ask your microwave some questions. So I think the only two options are to look around and think. Let's look around first. She's well organized. I guess that's true. She does seem like she's always on a mission to do something. Okay, moment of truth. Is this a microwave? Of course it's not going to tell me. Is there anything in specific shelves that we can go through? We can go through our personal stuff. Is this like an air fryer? A desk? A table? Is this a picture? Window. You could look out the window and see if Emio the Smiling Man's looking at you. Shelves. I mean, if you're a detective, I think you would need to get info ASAP if you know to find the info you need. Then again, I'm sure you could be a detective and have a messy house. Okay, I guess we gotta think about stuff. He he just wanted to put a smile on their face that will last a lifetime, you know? Now, who... Okay, I think that the dialogue is done and the dialogue keeps playing and it's like, oh, wait. You can't really tell that there's pauses in the dialogue if you can't understand the dialogue. I'm sorry I don't understand Japanese. I failed y'all. Anyway, nah, he's not stalking Kaze. He just wants to be Kaze's friend. Okay. Well, prediction time. What if the Emio the Smiling Man person that's stalking her or what have you is actually her brother that we are looking for? I mean, that could also be an option. Alright, I will bring to the attention that we have dropped a little bit of frames. I don't think it's anything major as of right now, but I do see that we dropped some frames. Well, guess we can look around again, maybe now that we thought about stuff, maybe now we look out the window. I was going to say, it looks like there's light coming from the corner, but no, I think that's just an effect the game is using, because it's in all four corners. Okay, if the game's not going to let us think about stuff, and we already looked around, maybe we try the phone again? I know, but we gotta do something instead of just stand here looking at the wall. Save and quit. No, let's play a different... No, we're not playing a different game. I mean, here's all the characters we've interacted with. Cool. Call out. Maybe we missed something. I doubt it, but... Do we check the shelves again? They're really making us work to figure out what we're supposed to be doing. I want to know about the microwave. Yeah, what a weird story. Why don't we do something about the story that we heard? I feel like they're trying to make this tricky on purpose, but maybe I got an idea. What if we look at our notes about the Smiling Man? That didn't seem like it did anything. Usually looking at notes is mainly for when we're interrogating and all that. But you never know. Maybe the game wants us to review the notes. We're gonna pretend to be reviewing the notes. Actually, what about the pinkest purple highlights? I'm guessing that the key. Yeah, I think these are like key ones that we're investigating. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this what we're doing right here is doing nothing to progress the story, but it's worth a shot. Might also help to be actually reading all this and to refresh myself, but yeah, we're not doing that. We looked at the Smiling Man. There's our friend Kuze. And the unfortunate Iski Sasuke person that was recently a victim. Just gotta keep thinking. Oh? Wait, did I miss this somehow? I could have sworn I hit the surroundings. Whatever. We figured it out eventually. Well, let's call out to the tie. Ask the box a question. Okay, now I'm just being weird. But then again, that's part of who I am. Well, we gotta look around. I don't know. You're looking at it, buddy. It looks like a tie, a box, and an envelope. Yep, empty box, a tie. I got it. See, I'm a detective. Not really. Well, I said box, but it's an empty box, so I got that half right. Wow, really? Let me guess, you're gonna say it's a tie? Oh, now it's a necktie. It's no longer just a tie, it's a necktie. Maybe she was about to put on the tie for some odd reason, and then Emio showed up and was like, "Yo, how's it poppin'?" And then she all got scared, and that's when she fainted on the floor. That's kind of a tough one. It is technically evidence about what happened, but she might appreciate if you tidy up, or she might get mad that you touch her belongings. I don't know. Well, we can show the pictures, the sketches to the tie, the box, and the envelope. Oh, come on. Just think about it, though. I mean, it's the only option that the game is giving us, so... You doomed us all. Now that you put the box on the table, the world's gonna end. Emio will now be the supreme ruler of the universe. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess we can think about our actions now. No, duh, but he did appear in front of that one kid. That's a dude. Could our friend have been sad? Yeah, Kuze, I think she's a bit sad. But, I mean, showing up at the door instead of in a public area like the stories say, I don't know. But she's an older woman, though.
久世刑事はもう大人の女性だ。だからこそなぜここにという謎が深まるんだけど。
I don't know, maybe Emio was bored or something, needed something to do, and he knew that Kaze was sad, and it's like, you know what, we're going to cause up trouble in the apartment. Oh, something's happening. Does it look like they found him? Oh, you know, my character was still talking. Well, I gotta yell at my character. Come on.
いや、不審者を見たって人も特にいなくて。
He works in mysterious ways. For 1 minute he could be wearing the mask. The next minute he's not. Who knows?
その代わり、ドアポストにこんなものが挟んであったんだ。
Oh, it's a postcard. It's like, yo, call me. I'm the Smiling Man. I need someone to chat with. That's the pen. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, no, let's continue. So, either one of two things is going through my head right now. Either my prediction I said earlier that the brother is Emio, or Emio are the group of people who are Emio, because there might be more than one person who is Emio. They might have kidnapped her brother there, and that could be what happened to him. And they just happen to have the hairpin, and it's like, yo, this is your hairpin. We're gonna give it to you as a threat. Do as we say. Something like that.
先輩、本当に一人で大丈夫ですか？何かあったらすぐ呼んでくださいよ。
I mean, I personally wouldn't want to be alone if something like this happened, but she's a tough lady, but even still.
神、ありがとう。
She's thinking, I'm not sure about this, but get out of my house.
それでは失礼します。
Then slams the door on her. Emio's on the loose, peoples. Okay, time to see her point of view. Her POV. Oh, there he is. There's our friend. I'm getting way too excited about this. How's it poppin'? Then she faints and... Okay, so that's how that hell went down. But then she'll notice that it was on the table instead of on the bureau. And then you get freaked out. How did that get moved? Was it Emio? Meanwhile, at the detective agency.
久世刑事のお家に エミオが現れたですって？
Oh, right, you have glasses. I think we established this earlier. Yeah, something like that happened.
そうなんだよ。しかもその人物はドアポストに妙なものを入れていったんだ。
Yeah, the hairpin that she thought she lost.
くしゃくしゃの紙にエミコへと書かれてて、紙留めがセロハンテープで貼り付けてあったんだよ。
It's a threat. But we did hear the name Emkyo before. That it was supposedly the Emio of the past or something like that. So, is to Emkyo. Wait. Does that mean that she's Emkyo? Did our good pal Kuze, was she the original Emio? And that there's a new Emio? Oh, jeez. Everything's happening.
やだ、気味が悪いわ。
Also, side tangent. Why does our partner sometimes wear glasses and sometimes don't? I don't understand. Why? Ame? Was that your name? It's been a minute. Okay, yeah. Ame, Ayumi. I think it's Ayumi.
いろいろと気になることがあってさ、推理に付き合ってくれる？
I mean, that's part of her job, so she kind of has to.
もちろんよ。
Oh, we gotta, okay, we failed to do this before. And this is actually perfect timing for what's happening if the game lets us. I'm trying to see if we can get to the office phone.
っていうか、推理するんじゃないの？
あゆみちゃんは目の前にいるんだし、やめておこう。
Ah, come on. Yeah, I'm supposed to be reviewing my notes.
お忙しいのかな？
I'm supposed to be reviewing my notes with Ayumi, but I'm just gonna call this guy. Okay, the main detective dude, police officer.
はい、上原です。
Oh, why did I get him? Okay, my mistake. I was mixing him up with the chief police guy. Anyway, it's good that we're calling him.
上原刑事。
We're wondering if everything's okay
探偵君、
after everything that went down, you know.
ごめん、今日は疲れちゃったよね。いろいろ連れ回して悪かった。
I mean, we were partying beforehand.
いえ。
俺は今考え事をしてたとこ。また連絡するね。
Yeah, please do. We're worried about you, man. I wish that it's just a dice into contacts. That would be a little easier, but I get it. We go off his real name.
ありがとうございます。僕も何か分かった時には連絡します。
Alright, thank you very much. I'll keep you updated myself.
ありがとう。じゃあまた。おやすみ。
Catch you later, Jesus, man.
上原刑事もお疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。
Meanwhile, we're doing all these phone calls, and she's like, yo, we're supposed to be working here. It's like, nah, I gotta contact people. Is this place even open?
サービス抜群、親切な接客、もりもりの料理で味覚を刺激でおなじみの刺しもみ食堂です。
We hear that, I was like, nope. Call the office.
あゆみちゃんに怒られそうだからやめておこう。
Oh, come on. I mean, she's staring right at you. Have we showed you this sketch yet? I forget.
推理するんじゃないの？
We're messing around here. Don't you worry about us. Oh, okay.
こんな遅い時間まで残っていてくれたんだよな。
Perfect. Answer machine.
留守電が入ってるみたいだ。
Yes, yes. This is from like, what, 2 streams ago, but this will be worth it.
事務所の電話だ。数年前に留守番電話が使えるものに変えたんだよな。
Yes, but you have a message on it, don't you? So, look. Take the phone.
留守番電話のメッセージを再生します。
Okay, here we go.
メッセージは1件です。
もしもし。俺、エミオ。
This is just beautiful.
今、お前の後ろにいる。
Wow.
ごめんなさい。やばらして。
You're not supposed to say sorry and forget it.
メッセージは
And Naomi wants to punch us now.
さすがにこれはダメだと思う。
Oh, snaps. He liked it.
ごめんなさい。
Oh, maybe she was being sarcastic. Okay, that payoff's been done like a stream or 2 ago, but at least we finally got around to it. Anyway, back to what we're supposed to actually be doing.
あゆみちゃん、こんな遅い時間。
Alright, we gotta review the notes.
ドアポストに入っていた紙は久世刑事に当てたものだと思われる。その決め手は
The hair clip. The paper's material. It was toilet paper. No,
紙に貼り付けられていた紙留めだ。あの紙留めは久世刑事が子供の頃に持っていたものと同じものだった。
I mean, you would know since you saw all the photos of the family album.
本当に？
Really?
吉江さんが見せてくれたアルバムの中の写真に同じ紙留めをつけた幼い久世刑事が写っていたんだ。
Yep, it's all coming together.
あの紙留めは久世刑事が大事な家族からもらったプレゼントなんだ。それは
Her mother? Her father? Okay, her mother.
お母さんからの贈り物だ。
I mean, how would she know if you were wrong?
子供の頃の久世刑事は宝物だと言って毎日身につけていたらしいんだけど、吉江さんは誠さんが失踪した日以来見ていないと言っていた。
Yes, but this raises a bunch of questions about Makoto now. Yeah, it's that serious.
それじゃあ手紙に貼り付けられた紙留めが。
I mean, unless someone found a new one that was like her old one, and was like, surprise, and gonna scare you with it. It's almost definitely the one she had as a child.
もちろん久世刑事のものだと決まったわけじゃない。そんなに珍しいものでもなさそうだし。
You never know, but her seeing the smiling man and the odd message written out, it doesn't add up unless it's a dumb prank.
久世刑事は何か言ってたの？
She was kind of speechless and was like, get out of my apartment.
特に何も。でもあの髪留めを見た時の久世刑事の反応がまず気になったんだ。
Yeah, she kind of looked away from us.
多分気づいていたんじゃないかと思う。自分が持っていた髪留めと同じものだって。
Well, the good news is she has her hair clip again. The bad news is that she's now freaked out for life.
でも本人が言わない以上、僕が口にすることじゃないから。
I mean, true, but you can jump to conclusions by yourself. You don't have to tell no one except Ayumi, what you're talking to now.
確かにそうね。
Alright, we done reviewing our notes?
あ、そういえば。あなた、南第三中学校に行ってきたんでしょ？滝口くんからどんなお話が聞けたの？
Oh yeah, then something like that's what happened. We did see him and the student. The student didn't want to say much, but then the student was at the end was all like, "Yo, I need to know about how my friend's doing," or something like that, and kind of freaked out and was like, "I don't want my friend to die, and I don't want myself to die." Okay, no, I'm kind of. I think I'm on the right track, but that was a while ago, so I kind of forget.
滝口くんから聞けた話はどれも基本的に聞いたことがある情報ばかりだったんだけど、実は自分から話したいことがあったんじゃなくて、
Well, besides him worrying,
僕たちに聞きたいことがあったんだよ。
え、一体何を？
it's going to question us what?
滝口くんは佐々木くんが殺されたんじゃなくて。
Oh yeah, now it's coming back to me. He was like, "Yo, was he really killed, or did he kill himself?"
自殺なんじゃないかと考えたようなんだ。
But based off the evidence, we think someone strangled him. Or maybe he could tied himself up. Wasn't it like a noose? Then someone could have brought him down to the scene of the crime. It's hard to say.
佐々木くんに殺されるような理由はない。最近の様子から見て自殺を疑うべきだ。
Oh yeah, because he was all freaked out because the girl he liked was all like, "Yeah, I'm in love with a teacher," and then the two of them got into a fight. And yeah.
新聞を見てもよくわからない。そこで
Newspaper? Oh yeah, I guess newspaper of what happened was the incident.
探偵の僕たちなら報道されていない情報を何か知ってるんじゃないかと考えたんだ。
But really, we only know what we are told. And what we're told is what's really in the news.
そうだったの。
That's why he wanted to talk to us.
でも、佐々木くんが発見された様子からは、自殺というのは考えにくいわよね。
Maybe it was a setup to make it look like someone killed him, when in reality he killed himself. But again, that doesn't explain why he had a mask on him. Unless the Smiling Man, after the kid died, came by and was like, yo, I'm gonna pretend that I did this. And took him off the news, and yeah.
そもそも異様な事件だし、私たちにも犯人の動機自体がまだ見えない状況だけど。
Yeah, there's a lot we don't know, but there's like 2.5 chapters left, so... Well, actually, around chapter 9. Well, we're almost done chapter 9, but 3.5, I guess. So we'll learn soon enough.
そうなんだよね。だからその場では何も言えなくて。竹口くんには僕たちが必ず事件を解決するよって約束をすることしかできなかったんだ。
Oh. Well, we're gonna solve it because we're the best detective to ever detective after all.
そう。
I agree, we are the best detectives to ever detective.
滝口くん、そういうことだったのね。
We just established that, yes.
あ、そうそう。福山先輩にも会っていろいろ話したよ。福山先輩って。
Oh yeah, he got you all jealous because he was telling stories about how he used to know Ayumi. Then you got all jealous, and luckily the kid that you were going to interview showed up. Yeah, Xenon, you have no game, which I believe was the title of the last stream, but come on, he doesn't. Just confess your love, buddy.
その生徒思いの面白い先生だね。
Okay, that face. Yeah, he's like, maybe I misspoke. I'm not actually gonna say anything. But Ayumi already knew that.
あゆみちゃん、君がいつも先輩のことを笑いながら話す理由がよくわかったよ。
Alright, why don't you ask her what her senpai means to her? You get a feel, you know? If she says that she is just friends with him, then cool, good for you. If she says that she loves her senpai, maybe give up. But I don't think she loves him.
ねえねえ。
Uh-oh. This is gonna get awkward then.
福山先輩のこと好きになった？
Yeah, I love the guy. You know, Amy, I loved you, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go after him now. Okay, obviously that's not gonna happen, but could you imagine? Also, did I hit something by mistake? Cause what was the double arrows?
ライクの方の意味でね。
Wait, is that an option to autoplay? I mean, I like going through the dialogue one by one, since I have to read it and all. If it wasn't like English dubbed, then yeah, I would just watch it like a cutscene and then go from there. But yeah, I don't want to just auto dialogue it. But yeah, he was nice and all that. Getting back to the conversation at hand.
よかった。あなたなら先輩とも仲良くなれそうね。
Yeah, we got along, even though I try to get my revenge on him, or rather, the character. Xenon, buddy. I know you're nervous, but either get it out in the open or live your life in a lie.
確かにもう少し深く知りたくなる人ではある。
Or you could have at least asked him what he considered Ayumi to be, a friend or a lover, which I guess you kind of hinted at towards him, but then you get jealous. And you ain't jealous, it will get you nowhere.
そうだ、ママさんの話もしなきゃ。それと今日はすごい情報も入手できたよ。
Yeah, the lady, she did meet Emio once, and then she laughed at it in front of his face, and then Emio was like, "Oh snap!" And then she lived to tell the tale, and she's a bad person because of it, or something like that.
何？
上原刑事から幸福誌の主とも呼ばれているスナック翔子の翔子ママを紹介してもらったんだけど。
And then our partner's gonna be like, "You were at a bar?"
なんと18年前にエミオに遭遇したことがあるらしいんだ。
And then laughed in his face.
エミオに会って助かった人がいるっていうの？
Alright, I wish that the little double arrows really on the right hand side would go away. That's kind of freaking me out. I feel like if I hit something by mistake, it's gonna mess up the dialogue for me.
そうなんだよ。
Yeah, so you laughed in his face. How many times do I have to say it?
一体どうやって？
Well, I guess the game hasn't gotten to that point, but I keep repeating it myself.
ママさんの話によると、エミオの前で大笑いしたら何もせずに立ち去ったって。
Emio, you're a joke.
出会った時に笑うと立ち去る。都市伝説そのままじゃない。
Wait, that was part of the urban legend? Who knew?
そうなんだよ。だからすごく驚いちゃって。
I mean, come on, a guy wearing a paper bag on his head is kind of funny.
都市伝説って何々したら殺されるっていうような話が主流だし、
Go on.
誰が言い始めたのかわからないものだらけだけど、
I mean, we met this lady, and she said she laughed at the guy. So, yeah.
実際に会って生きていた人がいるとなると、急に現実味が出てくるわね。
And I mean, with what happened today, Emio is definitely real. And I mean, we did hear that Emio was at the scene where the victim who passed away, his friend, the girl went there, and then Emio was there, and then everyone showed up, and Emio went away. So that's another case where Emio showed up. So yeah, Emio is real. Be afraid.
そうだね。もうただの都市伝説とは言えないというか。
It's a fact.
それに、ママさんが会ったエミオと久世刑事の家に来たエミオらしき人物が
They appear to be different.
同一人物だと言えるかもしれない理由があるんだ。
Oh wait, really? I thought there was evidence. Well, okay, they could be the same person, but I thought there was evidence also that there was a second Smiling Man. I don't know. Maybe I'm not following along good enough.
本当？
ママさんから聞いた話と久世刑事の家に残されたあの紙、この2つにはある共通の名前が出てくる。
It's Ekimo or something like that. Emkyo, yeah.
エミコだ。
エミコ？人の名前よね。
It's like Emio, but with a K. You'll get used to it.
うん、多分。ママさんはエミコって声をかけられたと言っていたし。
But what does it mean?
ママさんの名前がエミコってこと？
それが違うんだ。
Yeah, we already established her real name. Don't ask me to remember it.
どういうこと？クゼ刑事の下の名前もエミコじゃないわよね。
No.
そう。クゼ刑事の名前はジュンコだ。
Well, if you rearrange the letters, no. Gonna make a joke about that, but no, obviously there's no J in MQ.
ママさんも本名は宮下道夫でエミコじゃない。
Well, I'm glad our character remembered, because I wasn't going to remember.
じゃあ、エミコって一体誰なのかしら？
Then they get a knock on the door, and the guy in the bag shows up. It's like, surprise, I'm MQ.
全くわからないよ。
事件の謎は深まるばかりだけど。
Yeah, it does seem like we're getting more questions than answers most of the time.
あなたが冷静に向き合ってくれているおかげで着実に真実に迫っている。そう感じるわ。
The truth about MQ, the Smiling Man.
そうなのかな。
No, I just said that just for the heck of it.
そうよ。自信を持って。
Ah, we got a compliment. Poggers and all that stuff that the young people say.
今日も大変な一日だったわね。本当にお疲れ様。
Didn't you get kidnapped? Wasn't that something that we briefly saw? Huh, I don't know.
そういえば、クゼ刑事の家に落ちていたあの箱。
Yeah, I got knocked over because he got freaked out. And I even theorized that too.
やっぱりそのままにしといた方が良かったかな。
And now you freaked out even more. Congratulations, Xenon.
どうかしたの？
Yeah, I'm worried about a box. You know, stuff that normal people worry about.
うん。ちょっと気になってることがあるんだ。
I'm thinking about boxes.
クゼ刑事の家で一人で待っていたとき、箱が床に落ちててさ。
You know, as people do stand alone in apartments that are not theirs.
中身も出ちゃってたのに気づいたから、拾った方がいいかなと思って。
And then at this moment, Amy freaks out and is all like, you shouldn't have done that. What is wrong with you? We're not partners anymore. Yeah.
中のものを箱に戻してテーブルに置いたんだけど、ちょっと勝手なことしちゃったかなって。
Okay. And now those... I want to get rid of those arrows on the right. But I feel that if I try to, that will just mess everything up. Okay, I'm talking in circles, but... It's worrying me, okay?
微妙なところね。入っていたものにもよると思うけど。
You know, a tie, a necktie, and an envelope.
新品っぽい封筒と赤茶と白かなのストライプのネクタイだったよ。
Oh, now it's now it's a striped tie instead of a necktie. Okay, no.
ネクタイ？
Okay, that's funny. The dialogue in clear English says necktie, and it's written out as a tie. Come on, translators. You had one job.
模様のようなものも入ってたけど、どんなものだったかまでは覚えてないや。
It looks like there's crowns or a bell or something.
ねえ、伏せ刑事ってよくネクタイを締めてるの？
I think she wears a purple tie.
別に毎日会ってるわけじゃないからな。
And then, well, like, I don't know. How do you expect me to know?
でも僕は締めてるところを見たことないよ。
If I'm not mistaken, I believe in the concept art of this game. She does wear a purple tie.
そっか。私が警察署でお会いした時も締めてなかったと思うし。
But obviously, that's just concept art. Or maybe not even concept art, like key art of the game, yeah.
ちょっと気になるから調べてみるね。
Next time. Well, tie head. No. We're not going there.
何か分かったらまた教えて。
Yeah, we're gonna stalk her and just to see if she's wearing a tie.
ところで明日なんだけど。
I'm gonna take it easy since I got freaked out. Yeah.
もう一回幸福駅前で聞き込みをしてみようと思うんだ。
Oh yeah, didn't that get interrupted or something?
わかったわ。何か新しい情報が得られるといいわね。
We can only hope.
そういえば、鎌田警部の具合が悪そうだって言っていたわよね。
Yeah, he's better now. He slipped a disc or something trying to get the keys out of his car that fell on the seat.
あ、そうそう。今日本人に会って話が聞けたんだ。
So yeah, nothing to worry about.
無理な体勢になったせいでぎっくり腰をやっちゃったんだってさ。
そうだったの？大変なのね、刑事さんの仕事って。
No, it wasn't in his car. Oh, we don't even tell her. Chapter 10. Can we get rid of... Okay. I got rid of it. Good. Crisis averted.
普段ネクタイを締めない女性の家にそれが落ちてるのってやっぱり変だよね。
I mean, they could wear ties on special occasions. You never know.
誰かへの贈り物って考えることもできるかもしれないけど。
Great, now we're gonna worry about stinking tie. That's gonna be the story beat of chapter 10.
久世刑事のお父さんもおじいさんもすでに他界されてるらしいし。
Actually, I didn't get a good look at the name of chapter 10 because I was too worried about the dang arrows. Oh well. Actually, can we... Huh. Wait, what? Okay, it looks like we can... Okay, this is new. We can view the controls. It's pretty basic. Change settings. Don't... Maybe that's like volume control. And then we can return to the title screen. But if we do that, we won't save the progress. Autosave. Okay. Message skipped in skip mode. No, we don't want anything skipped. Display speed, normal. I mean, sure. If we can turn the protagonist's voice off, cool. We're not doing that though. Anyway, back to the story. Wait, how does she know that her father and grandfather passed away? Am I missing something here?
誠さん、鎌田警部、上原刑事用とか。でも
Maybe she wants to give it to her kids.
赤茶と白のストライプで模様があるネクタイ。最近どこかで見た気がするのよね。
But where though?
赤茶と白のストライプで柄があるネクタイ。どこで見たんだっけ？
Flashback. We got to review the tie. Let's think about this
ちょっ
first.
と情報を整理してみましょう。
Call out to someone?
事務所には今私しかいないわ。
Dang. Well, we can ask nobody.
聞く相手がいないわ。
Wait. We can use the phone. We can use the phone as her. The dude's always busy. Sadly, we don't have as many numbers as our main character does. Oh. Can we have her do a prank call?
遊んでる場合じゃないわね。
Dang it. You gotta have fun like Xenon does. Can you review the tie with me?
今は移動中なのかもしれないわね。
I mean, he's on the office, so.
今は授業中かもしれないし、用もないのにかけるのは失礼だわ。
Ah, man. And I bet you if we just look around. Oh, it would have been better if we picked up the answering machine as Aomi, I think. Probably a different reaction because it wouldn't be Xenon doing it, and Xenon's not here. Well, the character. Ah, if only I knew that we would have Aomi alone in the office. Oh well. I guess that's what multiple playthroughs are for different. Because that's definitely a different thing that can occur. Anyway, we got to review. And if we just look around, it will just be looking at the same stuff we've looked at 20,000 times already.
最近彼が言ってた特徴のネクタイをどこかで見た気がするのは。
Alright, where did we see the tie? I don't remember going shopping with Aomi, so.
似たようなネクタイを締めている人を見たから。
But who though?
きっとそう。私が最近会った人たちの中でネクタイを締めている人は3人いたはず。
It was.
それは
Oh, here we go. The Smiling Man. Come on. Let me select the Smiling Man. Okay, cool. M. Cole. Okay, this is dumb, but this is what we're doing. And us.
本当にその3人だっけ？
Also, how does Aomi have the same notebook as us?
それに彼がネクタイを締めてるのは見たことないわ。でも1本くらい持っておいた方が今後のことを考えてもきっといいわよね。
Oh, snap. Thinking about us for the future.
今はそんなことを考えている場合じゃない 出してみましょう。私が最近会った人たちの中でネクタイを締めている人は3人いたはず。
Hopefully, if we get one of these right, the game will tell us.
それは
Okay, let's see. I have some ideas. Yes, Mama Shako, even though we never met her. Well, actually, by the little, profile picture. Yes, boss. Let's see. Doesn't he wear a tie? Yep. And teacher, what's his name? No, you don't wear a tie? Well, we'll just look at the profile pictures. No, that's a kid. Who are you again? Oh yeah, the neighbor dude. Yes.
本当にその3人だっけ。鎌田警部とは私は直接お会いしたことないし、ネクタイは締められてるかもしれないけど。
Oh, that is true.
もう一回ちゃんと思い出してみましょう。私が最近会った人たちの中でネクタイを締めている人は3人いたはず。それは
I was hoping that she would comment on herself wearing a tie. Did she comment on this being incorrect? Might have. Police officer, even though Aomi never met the police officer. Oh. The students. That's a very, very similar tie.
本当にもう一度私が最近会ったそれは
Yeah, it has to be the students. Interesting. So did she hold on to a tie that she had when she was back in school? 1, 2, 3.
本当もう一度私が最近会ったそれは
I mean, they're wearing bows that look like ties. Hold on. Did we... I don't think Aomi met this kid. Well, let's just go through the list, I guess. I mean, they've met, I guess. But briefly. Wait, hold on. Oh, I thought this game showed the same profile twice for 2 different characters. Okay, I have an idea. You and where's the other person? Would be Dice, yeah.
先生、 原刑事、それから南第三中学校の男子生徒の3人だわ。
We just had to narrow it down based off of logic instead of me just selecting all the kids.
この3人の中で赤茶と白のストライプに模様の入ったネクタイを締めていたのは
It was a high school kid.
南第三中学校の子。そうだわ、校門だった彼が締めていたネクタイがそんなデザインだったわ。
It must be the school design.
ネクタイ借りられないかしら。
You know, to wear it as a fashion, just to freak everyone out.
こういう時に頼るべきなのは
I mean, we could call you a friend, but you just said that he's teaching right now. Even though he's supposed to be teaching like 5 minutes ago when we tried to call him.
先輩、こんにちは。立花です。突然お電話してしまってすみません。
Yeah, I'm teaching my class right now. Why do you interrupt me?
ちょっとご相談したいことが。
I always have time for you, Amy.
何を謝っているんだ、立花。ちょうど担当している授業が終わったところだ。それに
I always make time for you.
俺は君からのモーニングコールをいつでも待っているんだぞ。
Wake up call? Didn't you just say that you just finished the class?
もうお昼近いんだけどな。
それでどうしたんだ。立花からの相談に乗らない理由などないわけだが。
Time to go to the cafe or whatever that meeting place is.
はい。どうしても先輩にご相談したいことがあるんです。
I want a tie.
もしやそれは俺にしかできないことなのか。何なりと言ってくれ、立花。
Okay, calm down, dude. Calm down.
南第三中学校の男子生徒のネクタイをお借りできないでしょうか。
ネクタイ。
It's like, yeah, a tie? That's not a request.
はい。数日ほどお借りできると嬉しいんですけど。
なるほど。
Yeah, okay, this is weird.
それであれば学校にサンプルがあったはずだ。サンプルなら立花に貸しても問題ないだろう。
Alright, cool. We're getting a sample.
本当ですか。助かります。
We got to because I must.
で、何本必要なんだ。10本以上とかになると正直厳しい。
I mean, we only need one, buddy.
いえ、そんなにはいらないです。
遠慮は無用だぞ、立花。
Okay, buddy, calm the heck down. We only need one.
今日これから中学校の方にお伺いしても大丈夫ですか？
Plot twist. He's not at school. He just woke up.
ああ、もちろんだ。俺が君にノーを言うわけないだろう、立花。
Okay, now he's acting suspicious.
そうですね。
And by suspicious, I mean lovey-dovey.
もちろん答えはイエスだ。
Okay, buddy. We don't need you to come on to Ayumi.
ではまた到着したらお電話しますね。
And she's having none of it.
わかった。首を伸ばしながら待ってる。
Okay, maybe our character Xenon had a reason to be jealous.
支度して出かけなくっちゃ。
You know, put the makeup on, do the hair, all the stuff the ladies do. Meanwhile, back to our character. Instead of being here at night, being here during the day when it's all lively.
今日も幸福市で聞き込みだ。事件の手がかり、そう、誠さんの情報を見つけるぞ。
That lady head holding the basket seems very eager about something.
こういうものも当てずっぽう感は否めない。
A shot in the dark, you could say.
いやいや、とにかく行動だ。前向きに考えよう。
I mean, Amy could do all the work, and then that would solve itself technically. And your boss too. Yeah, so let's just show the photos to no one. Even though there's people all around you. Well, you get options. Let's look around. Oh, okay, we got some shady people over here. Well, maybe not shady, but... Alright, we got the curry guy. He's all like, yo, come to my shop. Kid on phone. Oh, the can looked like it was a phone. We got the old man with back problems. Yeah, we're not talking to him. We're talking to the tissue lady. I love some tissues. Alright. These people in the high school boy, high school girl. Maybe a little too friendly. Well, it's just part of life, you know? Hey, it's the bar. We wouldn't have gotten that dialogue beforehand. Okay, the same guy drinking coffee. Here's a punk musician. Yeah, we gotta interview that guy. Because he's in a hurry. Smoking a cigarette. Can't hide that from me, game. I'm telling on Mr. Nintendo that he has cigarettes in the game. So we'll call the musician that's in a hurry. I'm a big fan, you know? But we need to interview you. Alright. Obviously we need to talk to these two. Ah, come on. What about this guy? What do you want? I'm on my break. I don't care who you're looking for. Oh, jeez. Mistakes have been made. You're gonna get in trouble. Better go back to work. Oh snap! A character swore. Damn. That's present for this game. But this is something I wish I did during previous outings. It's I really only talked to the person that we were supposed to talk to.
すみません。いらっしゃい。店はもう開いてるよ。寄ってってよ。
Wait, you're an employee?
あ、いえ、そうではなく、僕は探偵でして、少しお話を聞かせてもらいたいんですが。
And he's all like, I don't care.
なんだ、客じゃないのか。他を当たってよ。俺仕事中なんだよね。
Yeah, doesn't look like you're working, buddy.
ほんの数分だけでいいんですが。忙しいんだって。見ればわかるでしょ。
Yeah, so very busy.
店の前で缶コーヒーを飲めばぼーっとしているだけなのに。休憩中かサボってるようにしか見えないけど、露骨に眠そうな顔をされてしまったし。
You're annoying me on my job that I'm slacking off with.
お邪魔しました。
Alright, now to go look at the other side. This side was all for the funny dialogue. Alright, let's get some tissues.
仕事中のようだ。道行く人に声をかけてティッシュを配っている。
Perfect person to talk to. Okay, we can mess with this guy again, but no.
カレーの店員だろうか。店の前で佇んでいる。
I mean, you could ask him a question. No? Okay. Obviously, we're supposed to be talking to the old man.
おじいさんなら昔のことを知っているかもしれない。
So let's talk to him.
おじいさんなら昔のことを知っているかもしれない。
Oh, we're supposed to. Oh, yeah, okay.
すみません。
I love curry. Oh snap, we got an angry customer. Well, we tried. Okay, now we talk to the tissue lady.
少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか。
Sure, if you take a tissue paper.
もちろん。ティッシュをもらってくれるならね。
We will love some tissues.
じゃあ一ついただきます。
ありがとう。それで何が聞きたいの？
Okay, we might actually get something somewhere with this lady, but you probably won't know.
この鈴木みのるという人物を見かけませんでしたか。
No idea.
見てないね。
そうですか。
And then the other one.
ごめん、わかんない。
Oh snap.
質問は終わり？じゃあ仕事に戻るね。
ご協力ありがとうございました。
Yeah, thank you and stuff. Sorry to interrupt.
店の相手がいない。
Alright, now we talk to the old man. Finally.
こんにちは。ちょっとよろしいでしょうか。
Also, obviously this isn't the case. Obviously we're going up to the people, but it looks like the people are coming up to us when we call out to them.
ちょっとやらしいとはどういうことじゃお若いの
What do you want? I'm busy being old.
いえいえ、違います。僕は探偵で人を探してるところなんですよ。
But detectives these days, I tell you, always bothering me.
誰を探しとるのじゃ君は
Yeah, we got some sketches here.
鈴木みのるという人なんですが。
あ今何と言った
鈴木みのるですが。
そらわしの孫の名前ではないか
No, we're looking for a dude.
鈴木みのり11歳の女の子じゃなぜ君がわしの孫を探しとるんじゃ
No, we're not looking for a Minori.
あ、違うんです。鈴木みのりさんじゃなく、この似顔絵の人がですね。
Oh no, we upset the old man.
誰じゃこのおっさんは
この人が鈴木みのるなんです。
Minori. This guy's probably hard of hearing.
バカもんわしの孫はおっさんではないしっけ話になる
Okay, this was a good gag. The good payoff was him being like, "You ass."
すみません。失礼しました。
Then he punches us in the face. We get knocked to the ground, and he laughs.
通りすがりの人から情報を得るのってどうなんだ。
I guess we were supposed to ask everyone. Let's think about what we've done.
地元の人と知り合い。そうまた。生まれも育ちもこの町だと言ってたはずだ。
I mean, we already kind of did that.
さすがにお昼は営業してないかな。
Only one way to find out.
いや、たくましいママさんのことは昼間も営業してるかもしれないぞ。
Exactly. Let's go.
やっぱり閉まってるみたいだ。当然か。
I'm sure she'll let you in if she's in there.
すみません。
What's that noise? Is that supposed to be the ventilation fan?
中からバタバタした音か。
Uh-oh.
今叫び声が聞こえたよ。ママさんの声みたいだ。
We have to rescue her. It's our duty as detectives to rescue people, apparently.
ママさん、どうかしましたか。うわ、なんだやぶから棒にびっくりさせるんじゃないよ、まったく。
The sign says closed.
ゆうべの坊やじゃないか。どうしたんだい？
どうしたって、ママさんこそ。
Yeah, that was just me acting. You know, a little role play, you know.
店の掃除してたらさ、出やがったんだよ。あいつが。
The thing?
殺虫剤で追っかけ回してたら、突然こっちに向かってきやがったんだよ。あの野郎が。
We gotta close the bar down. We got roaches.
ありがちな嫌なパターンですね。
大 ろ。思わず声が出ちまったよ。私としたことが。みっともないったらありゃしない。
Well, I guess at least it wasn't Emio.
とにかくご無事で何よりです。
私は大丈夫だよ。
Now get out, we're closed.
びっくりしたけど、大したことじゃなくてよかった。
Well, while we're here,
なんで？
いつもこんな時間から仕事を始めているんですか？
いや、いつもはもうちょっと遅い時間からだね。
I was just so motivated to work today.
ゆうべはあんたたちが帰ってすぐに店を閉めたんだよ。早い時間だったけど、たまにはいいかって。
So you came in early because you close early. Makes sense.
で、今日はちょっと早めに出てきて、店の掃除をしてたら。
Attack of the Road.
あれが出たってわけですね。
そういうこと。
ゆうべママさんが本当は地元の人だと分かったんで、改めてお話を聞かせてもらえればと思ったんです。
Nope, you asked me more than enough last night.
なるほどね。かわいい坊やの頼みだ。協力するよ。
Yep, she still doesn't like dice.
本当ですか？ありがとうございます。
Arigato gozaimasu.
ゆうべも言った通り、事件のことはよく覚えてるさ。ただ、当時の私は自分のことで精一杯だったから、正直どうでもいい事件だったんだよ。
But you didn't meet Emio as we found out at MKO.
自分と同じくらいの弱いの子がひどい目に遭ってるっての。
Any observations?
私の叫び声を聞いて店に飛び込んでくるなんて勇気があるじゃないか。
I mean, our job is helping people.
心配してくれてありがとうよ、坊や。
Anything more about 18 years ago?
当時の私は自分のことで精一杯だったからね。
Well, that was useful. Let's leave. No.
手がかりは似顔絵しかない。
Wait, have we not showed her the sketches?
昨日から見せてくるけど、そりゃ一体誰なのさ。
鈴木みのるという18年前の事件の関係者なんです。
そういうことかい。
And she's all like, I have no idea.
鈴木みのる。
What an odd name.
悪いけど、やっぱり聞いたことない名前だよ。
What about Makoto Kuze?
で、誰なんだいそれ。
18年前に行方不明になった少年の現在の姿を予想して描かれた似顔絵です。
何度見ても心当たりないね。
Ah, man, struck out again.
その名前に心当たりはないね。
Back to thinking.
手がかりは似顔絵しかない。改めて見てもらおう。
She just looked at them.
心当たりはないね。
すみません。もう一度よく見てもらえますか？
I know you know this person. Look at it again. Get out of my bus. Stop showing me the same picture over and over again.
そもそも想像で描いた似顔絵なんだろ。実際の顔とは違うんじゃないのか。
That is true.
マモさんの言う通りだけど、今の僕にはこれが唯一の手がかりだ。
もしかしてその男が犯人なのかい？ってそんなわけないか。
You say that, but you also say you don't know him.
そうなのかもしれませんが、よくわかっていません。ただ、何らかの形で事件に関わっている可能性は高そうです。18年前の連続少女殺人事件の最初の被害者の少女と接触があったらしくて。
The first, but might not be the last.
最初の被害者？なんて名前なんだい？その女の子。
Oh, geez. Do we need to look at our notebook?
橋爪彩香という当時17歳の少女です。
18年前に17歳か。私と同い年だね、その子。
And I bet you don't know her.
橋爪彩香。
Did you go to school with her? What?
彩香って友達はいたけど、名字は知らないね。
I mean, it could have been the same person.
似たような境遇の子は似たようなところに集まるから知り合いになることが多いのさ。
Well, that goes my side of being in the same class or whatever.
でもみんな下の名前でしか名乗らない。自分の名字が嫌いだからね、そういう家の子たちは。
Well, luckily for the ladies, they could just marry someone and get a different last name. No. That was meant to be a joke, but maybe that came off a little too serious. But never really thought of that people might not like their own last name.
私の知り合いがその子だったとしても詳しいことはわからないね。あんまりお互いのことは話さないんだよ、うちらみたいに。
Yeah, we just talked about our problems, you know.
実は橋爪彩香さんが殺された日、彼女の父親が亡くなったんです。
なんでまた？
橋爪さんのお宅が火事で全焼して焼死されたんです。
Does that ring a bell about your friend, maybe?
火事？
Yeah, fire is deadly.
そういえばその頃確かに火事があったね。
Ooh, this could be something.
それがその火事なのかどうかは知らないけど、少なくともこの町じゃなかったね。
I didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Or something like that.
だから橋爪彩香ちゃんは私の知らない子だよ。離れた町のことは付き合いなかったしね。
Do we know from the article where she was living?
そうなんですね。
I mean, obviously it could have been a different person with the same name.
もしかして。
About the fire.
その火事が彩香ちゃんちかどうかはわかんないんだけどさ。
Oh boy, I keep yawning. I'm kind of not making it known that I'm yawning because it's when the dialogue is happening. That's when I'm yawning. But yeah.
マサの話を聞こう。
犯人はまだ捕まっちゃいないんだ。
So he has a habit of looking to the left a lot.
その親父が犯人なんじゃないのか？
That could be a possibility.
よくわかんないけどさ、酔っ払って娘を殺して寝タバコで火事を起こして。
I mean, stranger things have happened.
父親が犯人というのはなさそうなんです。
You never know.
違ったかい。そりゃ残念。残念はないか。
だからもう一人の男が疑わしいのですが、事件の日から未だ行方不明で。
And that's why. And that's why we gotta find him.
それが鈴木みのるって男なんだね。
はい。ただ
It's just, I need to get to the bottom of this, you know?
鈴木はもう亡くなってるんじゃないかと警察は
But
みたいなんですよ。
But I don't think he's dead. I know he's out there somewhere. Killing people.
逆に聞くけどさ、なんで鈴木は死んだって思われてるんだ？
Probably because he's been off the radar.
実は鈴木は大怪我をしたまま行方がわからなくなっているんです。自宅アパートにかなりの血痕が残されていたそうで。
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that detail.
それですでに死んでいるのではないかと考える向きがあるようなんです。
Or the blood might have not even been his own and he could have murdered someone.
その自宅アパートっての、当時私が住んでた家の近所のアパートのことだよ、きっと。
Oh, you know about Bloody Apartment? Cool.
18年前のある日、近所のアパートに警察車両が数台来たんだ。なんだろうと思って様子を見てたら、刑事がそのアパートの一室に出たり入ったりしてて。
You never know. Yeah, looking at the characters on the far right, doesn't look like a younger Mama Shuckle.
アパートの親が興奮しながら刑事になんだかんだ言ってたんだよ。そのアパートの一室が血だらけで住んでた男がいなくなったって話は後から聞いたのさ。
That lines up.
その時はふーんくらいにしか思わなかったけど、今思うとその鈴木って男のことだったんだろうね。
ママさん、その町ってどこなんですか？
Right across the street, you know.
ああ、私がその頃住んでたのは亀松町って町さ。
And isn't that where a boss is currently or something like that?
この店がある瀬川町の南側にある海沿いの町だよ。
Huh. Okay, it's obviously Segwa, but Segawa. No, I'll stop.
亀松町。
Well, time to get the heck on out of here. Well, before that,
亀松町へ行ってみよう。
soon well, whatever. Soon there'll probably be a goodbye once we hit this, but yeah.
ママさん、ありがとうございます。僕、亀松町に行ってみます。
I knew it. I knew we wouldn't leave just instantly. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that.
こんな情報警察に聞けばよかったんじゃないのかい？あんた警察に知り合いがいるじゃないさ。
We're not actually part of the detective agency. We're our own private detective agency, you know?
いや、警察にもいろいろと事情がありまして。
But she doesn't know that we're not part of the main force.
ほらごらんよ、警察なんて当てにならないんだよ。
Alright, back to this. Of course.
警察が捜査情報をベラベラ喋るわけにはいかないか。
Alright, based off that laugh sees evil. Except, no, not really.
言っといで、坊や。変態相手なんだから十分気をつけるんだよ。
Try to be, but you never know.
はい、行ってきます。
Goodbye, and good luck to you, Jesus man. This looks like your life little place.
幸福駅前とはまた雰囲気が違うな。
Looks a little bit more upbeat.
独特な活気を感じる街であると同時に18年前におびただしい結婚を残したまま姿を消した男が住んでいた街。
Yeah, people don't think about that.
もしその男こそが鈴木みのるだとすれば、この街には事件の手がかりがあるに違いない。
Maybe the old man or the old lady might know. Let's see. Look at surrounding.
亀松町は鈴木みのるが住んでいたと思われる町だ。鈴木のことを知っている人にきっと出会える。そう信じていろんな人に声をかけてみよう。
Alright, we're gonna go with the funny options first. Okay, we're gonna talk to the dog.
随分暇そうにしている人だ。仕事中には見えない。
Oh, this is just an overview of the characters. Well, whatever.
青果店の店主だ。威勢のいい声でお客さんを呼び込んでいる。
Your food's ready.
元気そうな女性だ。近所に住んでいる方かもしれない。
I mean, it would make sense to be shopping local.
鮮魚店の店先に立って作業をしている。おそらく店主だ。
Based off the age, most likely. Tea house employee, okay.
おばあさんがぼんやりと店先に立っている。この店のことだろう。
Nah, she just likes to hang out there. Then there's you can barely see,
おばあちゃんだ。もしかして居眠りしてる？
dreaming of tobacco. And then there's this guy dancing, jogging. Anything else?
お客さんが来た時用のお茶、ここで買って帰ってもいいかも。
You have guests? You just did detective work all day, I saw it.
新鮮な魚がたくさん並んでいる。
Could maybe get a good discount on the fish. I don't know. The produce, and I think that will be it.
そうな野菜だ。
Yeah, I can't interact with anything else, it looks like. Well, I guess we gotta start talking to some peoples. Starting with the dog.
ちょっとよろしいでしょうか。
Man, I wanted to talk to the dog, not this guy.
なんだ
I'm half asleep. What do you want?
僕は宇津木探偵事務所の探偵なのですが、ちょっとお聞きしたいことが。
The detective agency? I can't be seen by the detectives.
へえ、探偵。探偵って儲かるのか
Oh snap, he wants money.
儲かるんなら俺も雇ってくれよ。仕事を辞めたばかりで金がねえ、マジで。
Sure, we'll hire you, buddy.
募集はしていないと思います。
そっか。
Damn it, I wanted a job being a detective.
まあいいや。で、話って何よ
Well, if you help us out, maybe I can get you a job.
この鈴木みのるという男性を知りませんか。以前この辺りに住んでいたのですが。
見覚えないな。鈴木っていう名前も聞いたことないね。
That will probably be the majority of people being like, I never heard of him.
あ、そうですか。
Well, it wouldn't hurt to show him this.
誰だこれ。ごめん、わかんないや。
Dang.
ごめんな、何にもわからなくて。それじゃ。
Alright, thanks, man.
いえ、ご協力ありがとうございました。
Can we interview the dog too? No? Okay. Can we interact with this lady?
気持ちよさそうに船を漕いでいる。起こすのも悪い。
Ah, man.
声をかけるのはやめ
This might be funny.
ろう。
I can't hear you. You know what would be great if the humming was like do 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 or do 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 do. You know, like a little reference to like Mario or Zelda or something. That would have been funny. Or even Metroid being like do 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 do. I think I butchered that, but you know the little save point jingle.
すいません、お話を。
I think it's just generic humming. Would have been cool though.
言ってしまった。
And he's gone, never to be seen again.
音楽を聴いていて気づかなかったみたいだ。
Probably listening to some bopping Nintendo music. Okay, yeah, I think you would be the most likely to know, so I'm gonna save you for last. The potato guy.
すみません。
いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。今日はアスパラガスやタケノコがお買い得だよ。
No thank you.
といけねえ。特売の風だとどこ行った？
いなくなってしまった。
I mean, you could wait for him to come back.
すいません。
Even though you were just talking to the lady.
いらっしゃい。今日はいい味が入ってるよ。
Yeah, I'll take 12 horse macros.
あ、お客さん見ねえ顔だな。この辺りに引っ越してきたばかりかい？
Wait, actually a detective?
あ、いえ、僕は宇津木探偵事務所の探偵なのですが。 人を探してちょっとお話を聞かせていただけませんか？
I mean, he's on the job.
ああ、少しなら構わねえよ。
Alright, first,
最近この似顔絵の人物を見かけませんでしたか？鈴木みのるという人で18年前にこの辺りに住んでいたんですが。
sorry, I just set up my shop 17 years ago, so I wouldn't know him.
鈴木みのる。20年以上前からここで商売やってっけど、この人に心当たりはねえな。
Guess he doesn't like fish.
そうですか。
ああ、知らないね。
I don't know, some kid.
あれ、そろそろ仕事に戻るよ。力になれなくてすまねえな。
Alright, thanks, man.
ご協力ありがとうございました。
Alright, this lady that's supposed to be shopping us, whatever she's doing.
すみません。お話を聞かせていただけませんか？
え？私？はいはい。どうしたの？
僕、宇津木探偵事務所で探偵をしておりまして、今人を探しているんです。
Okay, this lady seems way too happy.
あらまあ、すごい探偵？若い探偵さんね。
Aren't you the cutest little detective ever? And then, oh, like, never mind.
いいわよ。情報通のおばちゃんに任せて。
ありがとうございます。
But let's see how much you know.
この辺りでこの人物を見かけませんでしたか？鈴木みのるという名前で18年前にこの辺りに住んでいたのですが。
鈴木みのる？
Ring any bells?
はいはいはい。鈴木みのるくん。知ってる
Oh,
わよ。
snap.
本当ですか？
最近会ったわけじゃないんだけど、以前お世話になった工場で働いていた子が確かそんな名前だったはずよ。
Hey, you're right. That could lead to something.
そう思ってみたらこんな顔だったかしらね。私が知ってるのはもっと若い頃だからね。
ああ、その工場はまだあるんですか？
Point us in the direction. The direction.
ええ、今もまだ頑張ってらっしゃるみたい。
Awesome. We can get our car fixed and everything. Oh, press something I didn't mean to.
轟モータースっていう車の整備工場よ。
Todoroki Motors.
車を3つ書く轟でとってもわかりやすいネーミングなの。
Car. Motors.
そこの角を曲がってまっすぐ道なりに行って住宅街を抜けた先にあるわよ。
Do I still get the option to talk to the tea lady?
車3つの轟と。貴重な情報、どうもありがとうございます。
Can we get 2 for 2?
私の知らない人みたい。おばちゃんにも知らないことがあるなんて悔しい。
Okay, this lady is obviously a gossiper or something.
いえいえ、全然問題ないですよ。僕、轟モータースに行ってみようと思います。
That face. That face.
おばちゃんがお役に立てたようでよかったわ。今日はなんだかいいことがありそう。
Yeah, we'll get some information about the person we're looking for, maybe.
気をつけていってらっしゃいね。
Yeah, okay, Auntie.
はい、情報ありがとうございました。
Well, obviously we gotta talk to her. Even though we already know she either gonna be minimal help or not at all.
すみません。少しお話を聞かせていただけませんか。
なんか用ですかいの。
Yeah, I'm here for tea.
僕は宇津木探偵事務所の探偵でして、今人を探しているんです。
Well, look no further with our tea prices. No.
この町もずいぶん様子が変わりましてな。昔あった家も人もずいぶん少のなっとりますからな。
Lady, you look like you should be retired.
最近この似顔絵の人物を見かけませんでしたか。 鈴木みのるという人で18年前にこの辺りに住んでいたんですが。
Moment of truth.
見たことあるような。最近物忘れがひどなりましてな。
Audio days.
もしかして知って。
それにこの町もずいぶん様子が変わりましてな。昔あった家も人もずいぶん少のなっとりますからな。
The shopping district took over.
そうですか。
毎度おおきに。
That sure brings back memories.
見たことあるような。最近物忘れがひどなりましてな。
That could either be something really good, or her memory just could be misremembering.
もしかして知って。
この町もずいぶん様子が変わりましてな。昔あった家も人もずいぶん少のなっとりますからな。
And the lady's back to rambling.
そうですか。
毎度おきに。
Thank you for chatting. It made my day.
おばあさん、ありがとうございました。
今年で80になります。はいはい。
Lady, retire, please. I know, different culture than what I have in America, what I'm used to, but in Japan, from what I hear, that Japan people like to work and all that. I mean, there's people that I know that could retire that don't want to retire. I get that, but this lady looks like she need. It would do her some good to retire, possibly. Anyway, we gotta travel. Oh, hold on.
もしもし。
Doing better, bud?
あ、上原刑事、今少しお時間よろしいですか。
ごめん、これから会議なんだ。
Ah, man.
ちょっとバタバタしてて。悪い、またね。
Well, we tried.
忙しそう。
Well, we got more numbers to try.
先生お忙しい。
He's always busy. Well, Amy tried to call us before, so let's try calling her. dang it.
あゆみちゃん充電し忘れたのかな。
Should have charged it back when she was at the detective agency. Well, that really just leads the office.
お電話ありがとうございます。宇津木探偵事務所です。大変申し訳ありません。今、事務所は留守にしています。ご依頼の件でしたら、改めておかけ直しいただくか、発信音の後にお名前とご用件をお話しください。
Okay, we gonna do another prank call?
後日、担当者より折り返しご連絡させていただきます。
もう留守番電話で遊ぶのはやめよう。
Ah, we only get 2. Okay, I guess now we travel. Oh, I was gonna say, that looks like a big car place, but it's a high school.
そろそろお昼休みかしら。先輩に電話してみましょう。
Wait, isn't your phone out of service, or... Let's see.
調査中だろうし、邪魔しちゃ悪いわよね。
Let's have Aomi do a prank call.
はい、こちらは宇津木探偵事務所です。申し訳ありませんが、今事務所は留守にしています。
Wait, why is the answering machine different?
ご依頼の件でしたら、改めておかけ直しいただくか、発信音の後にお名前とご用件をお話しください。
Come on, Aomi, don't let me down.
後日、担当者より折り返しご連絡させていただきます。
特に残したいメッセージもないし、切っちゃおっと。
Aomi, you had one job. I mean, I could try, but it just be a waste at this. We'll do it anyway.
先生、お忙しいみたい。何か分かったらかけてきてくれるだろうし、やめておきましょう。
Well, I guess we should think about what we're doing.
先輩に電話しないと。
Wait, I think how we did that. Whatever. Let's get down to business.
あれ？出ない。
Well, if he's on lunch.
もしかして先輩、授業中？
Oh, that too, maybe.
立花。
What the heck?
先輩？
待たせたな、立花。電話に出る時間も惜しくて駆けつけたのだが。
Really, buddy? Really? Just you could have answered the phone and been like, "I'll be right out" or something.
普通に出てくれればいいのに。
Also, Aomi, hang up the phone.
もう目の前にいますから。
その通りだな、立花。
We need that tie.
さて、応接室に案内しよう。行こう、立花。
Oh snap, we get to look at the reception room.
はい、お邪魔します。
I'm so excited, guys. It's gonna be awesome, amazing, and probably not.
すまないな。せっかく来てくれたのに、こんな場所しかなくて。
Oh, is this the same room we had that meeting in before? Looks like it.
とんでもないです。こちらこそお忙しい時に。
俺の
course, because I still love you secretly or something like that.
どうした立花。
ネクタイのサンプルの件、早速聞いてみましょう。
Let's look around, see if it's in the same room. Clock, actually.
お昼休みは終わってる時間みたいね。
Aw, man, we don't get lunch.
かしこまらなくていいぞ立花。
Yeah, isn't there like trophies or something over here?
牛光高校の校長室にもこんなソファーが置いてあったな。
Maybe it is the same sofa. You never know.
外からの光が気持ちいいわね。 わざわざ応接室に通してくれるなんて、先輩ったら大げさなんだから。
Yeah, when we just need a stinking tie.
どうした立花。
We need a tie, dang it.
先輩、早速なんですが。
ああ、ネクタイだな。ここに用意してある。
I don't see it.
ありがとう
Oh,
ござい
here we
ま
go.
す。お借りしていきますね。
なあ立花、そのネクタイは君の調査に必要なものなのか。
Something like that. Has to do with someone who saw Emio and freaked out. Yeah.
はい。もしかするとこのネクタイが事件解決のための鍵を握っているかもしれないんです。
Honestly, in my opinion, it's kind of a long shot, but you never know.
そうか。こんな俺が事件解決に貢献できるのか。嬉しいよ。
I love helping out my students. Also, every time I think that the character's done with their dialogue, they're not.
事件解決のために貢献できたなら、俺は嬉しいよ立花。
Okay, cool. I guess we're done then.
ひとまずネクタイも借りられたし、事務所に帰ろうっと。
Yeah, let's get the heck on out of here. Obviously, he wants to spend more time with us, though. Alright, why are you looking at us, buddy? We'll look at you back.
先輩、なんだか様子が変ね。
I mean, he kind of always acts weird every time we interact with him.
先輩の様子は気になるけど、そろそろ失礼しようっと。
It was time to go. Aomi had seen everything.
先輩、今日はどうもありがとうございました。ネクタイお借りしていきますね。
And that's when he stops us and confesses his love to us. Or to Aomi.
それでは失礼します。
Okay, you gonna stop us, buddy, or...
立花。
Oh no, what's gonna happen?
はい。
申し訳ないんだが、この後もう少し俺に時間をくれないか。
Okay.
はい、大丈夫ですけど。
Okay, this could go a number of ways, but let's see.
車が3つの轟きの出す。
Yeah, you can't hide that from me. I saw the loading screen. What the heck? Do we have some wits of an old lady? It's the smiling kid. Kids. Smiling kids. It's the Halloween costume.
Konnichiwa.
Okay, the real antagonists, those three kids. Yo.
流行ってるみたいだ。行こう。
I mean, that could be how the Emio sneaks around with everyone wearing a mask now, a paper bag on their head. Planet Coffee. The usual meeting place.
先輩といえばここよね。でも先輩、なんだかいつもと様子が違うわ。ちょっと元気がないような。
Alright, this time we're gonna pay for the bill.
何度もここに付き合わせてすまない、立花。
Oh, here we go.
いえ、先輩とお茶ができて楽しいですよ。
本当か、立花。そう言ってくれて嬉しいよ。
I do wonder, however, if he's gonna inquire about the protagonist, Xenon, that we play as.
先輩、どうしたのかしら。
Okay, I don't think it'll allow us to look at ourselves, no.
先輩、いつもより元気がないように見えるわ。
And he'll basically all be like, yo, I met with Xenon and you should totally go out with him. I'm worried about you two. You know, if that actually happens and he's all like, yo, used to be with Xenon, I'll be like, dang.
ところで先輩、どうしたんですか？なんだかいつもと雰囲気が違う気が。
Okay, time to get to the bottom of this.
立花。
はい。
今日が何の日かわかるか？
Oh, jeez, the day that you two met or something stupid like that?
今日は俺の給料日だ。
Oh, good for you. You gonna treat us to something tasty?
どういうことかわかるな、立花。
Free food?
はい。
そう、ティラミスを頼む日だ。というわけで。
I mean, this was hinted at.
すみません。ティラミスとミルクティーのセット2つお願いします。
かしこまりました。
Dang, this is nothing like the restaurants I go to where we have to wait for the waitress to be at the table to ask, not yell across the room or whatever.
一緒に食ってくれないか。
Now I'm gonna leave now that you ordered. See ya.
俺の
Okay, stop acting so weird, buddy.
人生最後の
ティラミスセット。
What?
お待たせいたしました。ティラミスとミルクティーのセットお二つです。
That was a joke, what, right, buddy?
さあ、立花。遠慮なく食べてくれ。
Is this place closing down, or are you suggesting something that you shouldn't be suggesting?
どうしよう。とりあえずいただくしかないよね。
I mean, it looks good.
美味しそうだけど。
Can we take the bill? No? Okay.
まあ、とにかく食おうじゃないか、立花。
Okay, I guess we gotta eat.
はい。
Alright, how is it? Be truthful, Aomi.
いただきます。
That does look good.
美味しい。
Now I want some, dang it.
ああ、ここのティラミスは最高なんだ。うまいよな、本当に。
But this is the last day they'll ever serve it.
それを、立花、君と一緒に堪能できて、俺は今、猛烈に感動している。一生の思い出になるよ。
A lifetime, he says. He's gonna live, yay! Okay, what the heck are you talking about, buddy?
立花、ここのティラミスはな、甘さとほろ苦さが絶妙なバランスで成り立っているんだ。まるで青春時代のようだな、立花。
Okay. Cool that you're reminiscing, but let's ask about you.
先輩、よかったら聞かせてください。どういうことなんですか？人生最後のティラミスセットって。
俺は教師という名の戦士だ。前にそう言ったのを覚えているか？
Yeah? Are you transferring to overseas?
ええ、覚えています。そして、このお店が先輩のオアシスなんですよね。
ああ、そうだ。だが、この俺を見て、立花も思うだろう。
This guy, I tell ya.
俺は戦士なんかじゃない。だから、オアシスなんてものは必要ない。
Oh, Jesus, guy, I tell ya.
なぜなら俺は教師失格だからだ。
Buddy, I know that stuff's been happening, but don't beat yourself up over it. Yeah, this is looking like it's becoming very dark.
先輩、明らかに変だわ。きちんと話を聞いてあげた方が良さそう。
俺はここのティラミスセットが好きだ。もう一度言おう。本当に大好きなんだ。
Okay, we kind of got that.
そんなに。
ミルフィーユもうまい。だがここのティラミスは格別なんだ。
You know, of course they have to be all tiptoe about stuff in this game, and then bang, the reveal. I mean, that is what makes this game more interesting. But the build-up is a bit suspenseful at times.
給料日にそれが食べられる。俺はそれを励みに教師としての日々を過ごしてきた。
Yeah, but let's go back to you talking about being a failure. I think we should touch on that a bit more.
しかし、それも今日限りだ。
だからその理由を聞いてるのに。
Yeah, answer the question, senpai dude. Oh, here we go. We gotta now play find the right option.
先輩ったらどうして急に教師失格だなんて思い始めたのかしら。
I mean, one of his students passed away. The other one tried to go out with him, and then he had to say no to that. Some scarring stuff, most likely.
やっぱりめぐみさんのことが関係してるのかな。そういえば私、結局めぐみさんの様子は見に行けてないな。
Yeah, I believe we were supposed to do that at some point. Yeah.
もしかしてあれからまた何かあったのかしら。
Ooh, hopefully not. Hopefully nothing bad. Here, let's take more to eat.
全部いただきたいところだけど、今は先輩の話を聞いた方が良さそう。
Ah, man. Alright.
先輩、めぐみさんのことなんですけど。
Oh, snap. Did we hit the nail on the head?
森本か。
ええ。
彼女には本当に悪いことをしてしまった。なぜなら。
Let me guess, you're gonna think that you failed her somehow.
俺が佐々木を殺したんだから。
Wait. Oh, the phone. Okay. Let's say that this guy actually killed the kid. For one, why would you admit it to a detective unless you're feeling guilty? Which, I mean, you were acting suspicious before. But for one thing, why would you do it? Is this a figure of speech? Like you feel like you failed him? Does this have something to do with Megumi? You actually liking her? Like, we gotta continue. I'm so confused. This is gonna be serious, isn't it? I mean, this game does have a dark tone, but
気づいたんだ。俺のせいで佐々木が亡くなってしまったということに。
Okay. Do you think that you gave him the wrong advice, and you think that your advice led to his death?
佐々木は事件当日 森本と喧嘩してポンプ場へ行き、何者かに殺されてしまった。
Let me get okay. So Megami wanted to be with you, and Iski was jealous. So Iski killed himself because he was jealous. And you think it's your fault because you were standing in the way, even because Megami had feelings for you. Is that what you're saying, buddy? Because it's not your fault if that's the case.
俺が森本の気持ちに早く気づいてやって正しく指導さえしていれば。
Okay, and this is why the guy thinks he's a killer. He killed the student. But buddy, you're not failure as a teacher. Mistakes happen for one thing. And this was something kind of out of your control. Don't beat yourself up over it.
佐々木も森本も今でも元気で過ごしていたことだろう。
I mean, that has to do with the two of them and nothing really to do with you. Also, you don't say that you killed someone right in front of a detective. I mean, come on.
俺があいつを殺したようなもんだよ。
Arrest me. Put me out of my misery.
だから俺は教師失格なんだ。なのに戦士だなんて。
Okay, we gotta pick this guy's spirits up somehow. By taking out our phone.
今はかけるのはやめた方が良さそう。
Hello, please? Yeah, I have to murder it. No.
先輩。
佐々木の親友の滝口が自分の知っていることを君たちに伝えて。
That he thinks Iski killed himself.
それだけでなく、自分の考えをも直接伝えて、事件解決の役に立とうと自ら名乗り出たんだ。
Buddy, you're looking far too much into this when we're still trying to piece the case together.
中学生にとってとても勇気が必要なことだよ。
I mean, kids can be brave when they need to be.
ただでさえ突然親友を失い大きなショックの最中にいるというのに。
Jesus, guy, I tell you.
そうですね。
しかも滝口は佐々木の気持ちを理解できなかった自分を責め。
I mean, they did kind of, from what I understand, they did kind of have a falling out. So I can kind of see him blaming himself.
とても苦しんでいた。森本だってそうだ。自分のせいで佐々木が殺されたんだともがき苦しんでいたんだ。
So basically, everyone's blaming themselves. So you gotta blame yourself. Aren't you supposed to be the adult here? I mean, I know this is a tough thing to deal with, but ending your own life when you got kids to teach to look up to you or whatever.
この俺と来たらどうだ。一人で越に行って結局人事だったことは否めない。
Okay, so from what I understand, you seem to be a good teacher based off what you told us. You shouldn't let all this Emio stuff and depression get to you, buddy.
彼ら生徒たちにそれを教えられたんだ。教師だっていうのに。
I mean, it kind of works both ways, I would imagine.
だから俺は教師を辞める。 この仕事を続けられる器じゃなかったんだよ。
Alright, if you already quit, maybe you should try to reapply yourself. And if you haven't already quit, don't go through with it.
そういうことだ。湿っぽい話に付き合わせてすまない、立花。よし、食おう。せっかくのティラミスが冷めてしまう。
Wait, getting cold isn't it a dessert? Unless it's supposed to be baked or something.
いや、ティラミスは最初から冷めている。そういうものだ。
Okay, good. I wasn't going crazy.
先輩。
湿っぽい話に付き合わせてすまなかったな、立花。
Okay, I guess we gotta eat the rest of our food.
全部いただきたいところだけど、今は先輩の話を聞いた方が良さそう。
I guess I gotta keep asking him questions then.
最高のティラミスを堪能しようじゃないか。
We have to make him feel uncomfortable.
本当に美味しい。でも食べてばかりもいられないわ。
Well, he finished his food. Oh, we can look at the bill.
ネクタイを貸してもらったお礼も兼ねて、今日こそは。
Oh, snap.
本当に美味しい。でも食べてばかりもいられないわ。
But we're looking at his food.
ミルクティーは特別美味しいというわけでもないけど、ティラミスの方は想像以上だったわね。
I wonder, then you could have said something. Because haven't you had the milk tea here before?
おいおい、立花。そんな顔しないでくれよ。俺まで悲しくなるじゃないか。
Well, you shouldn't give up on teaching, buddy. It's your calling, from what I understand.
バサッチ。先輩の名前は翼。だからバサッチ。
Wait, did we know that his name was Shubasa?
生徒たちは親しみを込めて先輩をバサッチってそう呼ぶんですね。
バサッチというのは俺のあだ名だったのか。何のことか
I
と思って
mean,
いたよ。
it means your students respect you.
そうだと思います。
And like you as a teacher and all that.
先輩は下校する生徒たちを見送っているんですよね。赴任して以来ずっと毎日。
You're a good teacher.
ああ、何か学校で嫌なことや困っていることがあれば気づいてやれるんじゃないかと思ってな。
This is just something major that they have to deal with. It's you can do your best to help, but not really something you can help with. You can listen to what they have to say, but gotta deal with this kind of Emio stuff a day at a time.
しかし、佐々木や森本の悩みにちゃんと気づいてやることができなかった。いや、気づいていたのに見えないふりをしていたのかもしれない。
Buddy.
それどころか白状しよう。つい来たるべき給料日のことを考えてしまっていた。
You're over worrying.
そんな ダメな教師である俺は彼らのおかげで目が覚めたんだ。
I want to smack this guy's face.
彼らには感謝しかないよ。
私
Okay, Aomi punch this guy, please.
先生は生徒に教えるだけじゃなくて生徒から教わることもたくさんあるんだと思います。
Okay, this is some cool music that just popped up. Yeah, I dig it.
それを素直に認めて受け入れることができる先輩はとても尊敬できる教師だと私は思います。
The best teacher to ever teach her, you could say.
立花。
ありのままの姿を見せてくれる先生って素敵じゃないですか。
Yeah, you're overthinking it, buddy, because you put that much effort into it.
生徒に寄り添い必死になって生徒を守ろうとする先輩ってそういう先生なんじゃないですか。
Well, if anyone's gonna get true to this guy, it's definitely gonna be Aomi. I will say that.
もちろんだ。生徒のためなら恐れるものなど何もない。俺はそんな教師であり続けたかったんだ。
だからめぐみさんは先輩に惹かれたんじゃないでしょうか。
Because you're such a great teacher and all that, you know?
生徒を心配するあまり周りが見えなくなってまた派手に転んじゃうんじゃないかって。
You know, I could see him physically falling into mud.
本気で生徒に心配される先生なんて他にいませんよ。
何の話だ。
That you should still be a teacher.
覚えてないんだ。
Flashback.
すまない。俺の方から聞かせてくれ。立花は俺が教師を続けてもいいと思っているのか。
Continue, buddy.
当たり前じゃないですか。先輩が先生として生徒たちを守ってやらないでどうするんですか。
生徒守る。
The protector of the students and student kind.
いかん。
どうしたんですか。
And he's always thinking, no, I can't let myself be brought back into teaching. No, I'm a failure and all that.
部活帰りの生徒を見送ってやらなければ生徒たちが俺を待っているかもしれない。
Well, I think it just dawned on him what he should be doing.
だからあの時も。
気をつけて帰るんだぞ、立花。
It all comes together, folks. Yeah, him going back to school and all that. Oh yeah, that's when we were there watching all that and got jealous or whatever.
すまん立花、また会おう。
ちょっと先輩、今日の
Finally, we get to handle the check.
ありがとうございました。お気をつけて。
Eh,
あんなに慌てて先輩転びませんように。今度は私が先輩にティラミスをおごろうっと。
You know, after he realizes that he left Aomi with a bill, he's probably gonna be very upset. Okay, we finally reached the car motors.
轟モーターズだ。
Okay, we gotta think about where we are.
誰か話せる人はいるかな。
You can talk to the old school looking cars, even though they're probably modern in this time frame.
おかけになった電話は電波が届かない。
あゆみちゃん充電しよ
Okay, we saw that already. But I had to try anyway.
う。見せる相手がいない。
Just walk up to the guy behind the car. Oh wait, that's a lady?
敷地の奥に誰かいる。
Well, it's kind of hard to tell from this perspective, but yeah, I guess that's a lady.
年季を感じる建物だ。
I mean, it's been active for at least 18 years or something like that.
轟モーターズ。かっこいい名前だな。
I'm sure that there's a real place in Japan called Todoku Motors or whatever, or something similar. Like maybe not Todoku Motors, but Todoku Vehicles or something like that.
整備中の車かな。
Don't ask me. Door.
ここからも中に入れるようだ。
The tires maybe? No? Pothole. Sewage hole, whatever.
あの女性に声をかけてみよう。何か聞こえる。
Probably the engine of the cars, because I don't hear nothing.
歌謡曲。どこかにラジオ。ごめんください。
Also, you don't typically see a lady working at a car place, unless it's like a dealership or something like that.
はいはい、いらっしゃい。どちら様？
Yes, I'm here to buy my first car, even though this is a place to get your car fixed up. You know, you have any junk cars for sale?
宇津木探偵事務所のものです。
探偵さん、どういったご用でしょう？
Detective, I didn't do anything wrong.
突然すみません。以前こちらで鈴木みのるさんが働いていたとお聞きしまして、ちょっとお話を伺いたいんですが。
ミノルのことを？一体どういうことでしょうか？
Oh snap, getting to the bottom of it.
ある人から鈴木さんの調査を依頼されたんです。
もしやミノルは今もどこかで？
Shocking truth revealed that even his employer co-worker doesn't know he's alive.
はい。その可能性は十分あると僕は考えています。
ちょっと待っててくださいね。
I got calls and peoples.
中に入っていってしまった。
Interestingly, yeah, I saw we had to show her the paper first, but I guess that worked too. What the option we just did. And now we wait.
なんだ探偵っていうのはお前さんかい
Okay, this guy has to be the owner. And maybe that's his wife that we just spoke to?
はい、
Maybe?
宇津木探偵事務所の者です。
俺は轟だここの整備士兼社長であっちゃ神さんだ
Alright, I was correct.
挨拶が遅れてごめんなさいね。いえ、よろしくお願いします。
Yeah, I like my bike fix. You know, this is for vehicles, but yeah. Let's mix it up.
とりあえずあがんな中で話そうや
Alright, can we ask you to go inside then?
鈴木みのるさんについてお話を伺いたいのですが。
おう神さんから聞いたまああがんな
You keep pointing over there, but isn't the door like directly behind you?
ありがとうございます。お邪魔します。
He appreciates it. Don't know why that's highlighted, but he really appreciates it. Let's go into the living room.
どうぞ。ありがとうございます。鈴木みのるさんはかつてこちらで働いていたとお聞きしたのですが。
Yeah, what kind of employee was he and everything?
確かにうちで働いてたよ
とうとう鈴木を直接知る人物を見つけたぞ。
Okay, we're finally getting somewhere. Finally, after so much looking around.
あんちゃんがミノルのやつを見つけてくれるって話なんだよな
Well, then again, there was that. Okay. Then again, there was that lady who said she recognized him. Kinda. That called herself Auntie to us.
本当ですね。ご期待に添えるように頑張りますので、ご協力をお願いします。
足りねえだまあとりあえず俺たちに何でも聞いてくれよ
Okay, we're gonna get all the info we could possibly want to know from these guys. Or everything that they do know.
ミノルのやつ急にいなくなっちまったからそこから先のことは俺も知らねえんだけどよ
He must have been a good employee then.
ありがとうございます。
Because if he wasn't, then this guy probably wouldn't care. Let's take something to drink. Let's take him with us.
やめておこう。
Okay, can we take his wife?
やめておこう。
Ah, man. Can we take the cat statue? I know it's actually called something. Take the tea.
いただきます。
Then he burns himself, his mouth, and he's unable to speak, and we get nowhere.
あらあら、大丈夫？よく冷ましてから飲んでね。はい。
And then we sue these people over giving us hot tea, and we get a lot of money, and yeah. Take another sip.
なんでこんなに落ち着くんだろう。
Okay, we only get one sip apparently. Alright, here we go.
知らねえ顔だな
私も見たことありません。
Alright, now to get to what we really came here for.
これは
鈴木みのるさんの現在の顔を予想して作成された似顔絵です。僕はこれだけを頼りにやっとここまで来ました。
Well, they seem to recognize some of the facial details, if not all of them.
ご存知のことがあれば何でもいいんです。ぜひ教えていただきたいと思っています。
ちょっとよく見せてくれる？
Of course, lady, here you go.
もちろんです。どうぞ。
まあまあ、よく描けてるわね。ねえ、あなた。
Well, it was drawn by a professional, after all.
そうか。ミノルもこんな年齢になってるんだな。俺たちも年を取ったもんだ。
Well, age does get to everyone eventually. Okay, down to business.
ミノルと出会ったのはもうかれこれ20年前のことだ。
20, interesting.
今考えてみりゃおかしな出会いだったぜ。20年前のある日、俺が仕事をしていると入り口あたりから妙に視線を感じてな。
I think I understand. You saw him watching you work?
顔を上げてみたら遠巻きにその作業をじっと見てたやつがいたんだ。
And that was him, right?
あんちゃん、車好きなのかい？
Well, based off the flashback, does look like him from the photo.
そう声をかけると、ミノルは嬉しそうな顔して大きくうなずいたんだ。年の割に子供みてえな笑顔だったよ。
Well, this guy needed a haircut back then, so he would probably need a haircut nowadays.
ちょっと来なって呼んで、近くで作業を見せてやるとずっと熱心に見ててな。
And eventually you hired him.
その最中にミノルのやつ、グーって腹を鳴らしたんだ。
He's hungry. He wants to eat the insides of the vehicle, the motor oil, and everything.
ミナリもあれだったし、あ、こいつ宿なしだなってすぐ上がったさ。
So you offered a job to him because he looked homeless. Yeah, that makes sense based off him needing a haircut.
で、まあ、とりあえず飯でも食えってことになって、結局その日は止めてやることになったんだ。
And you offered him a job and so on and so forth, right?
懐かしいな。
鈴木みのるさんはどんな方なんですか？
ミノルは変わったやつだったな。
I mean, based off what you told us so far, he seems to be childlike.
それになんか訳ありでよ。 ただ、まっすぐで正直なやつだってことは俺には分かったさ。仕事も真面目でよ。
So I was right, he was a good worker here.
そうだったんですね。
ミノルのやつ、結構いいがたいしてるからよ。あの時も飯をめちゃくちゃ食ったんだよ。なあ。
He ate everything we had. That's why we had to give him a job here.
そうでしたね。
白飯をあっという間に3度平らげるもんだから、俺も神さんも腰を抜かしたよ。
Or he could have just really liked rice. You never know.
2人の時なんて3合も炊いたら炊きすぎなのによ。よっぽど腹すかせてたんだろうな。
So 6 bowls, basically.
すごい。おかずもたくさん食べてくれるもんだから、作る方も嬉しくなってついつい作りすぎちゃったわね。
でもってそれもまた全部食っちまったんだよな。
So basically, any food he gave him, he would eat. Got it.
あの頃は作り手冥利につきましたね。
Also, I'm getting a vibe that this is like a mom and pop car service place.
カレーライスなんて何杯おかわりするのというくらい食べてたのよ。
And then he did turn to a bowl of curry rice. That's what happened to him.
いいなあ。
Oh, you could ask for some curry rice. I'm sure they wouldn't say no.
どんな胃袋してやがんだってな。で、しばらくしてから分かったんだ。ミノルってやつは。
Then you get to know him and you appreciate the guy, right?
パッと見の印象だと豪快なやつに見えるけど、意外と細かいところに気づくやつでよ。まあ、とにかくきっちりしてやがる。仕事も丁寧にやってくれっからありがたかったぜ。
So basically, he learned everything you taught him. He learned and did it right, and diligent and carefully. Got it.
いい腕してやがったな。いい腕してやがったな。仕事ぶりも申し分なかったさ。
Okay, you basically always said that.
そんなあいつは20年前にフラッと現れて、その2年後に消えちまいやがった。どこで何してやがんで、あのバカ野郎。
Dang kid, I gave him a job, and he just disappears 2 years later.
やっと見つけた続きを直接知る人たちだ。いろいろ聞いてみよう。
Well, we got the gist of what they know at the very least. Let's take the tea.
ちゃってなんでこんなに落ち着くんだろう。
See if we can get a little bit more out of them, then that'll be a stream end time.
鈴木さんはここに来られる以前は何を？
I mean, he looked like he was kind of homeless. Wasn't really in the best shape based off his appearance.
ミノルはどうもあちこち転々としてここに流れ着いたみてえなんだ。
But he found a place working here that suited him.
ということは鈴木さんは地元の人じゃないんですね。
ねえ、自分のことを話したがらねえやつだったから、どこの出なのかも聞いちゃいねえさ。
Well, that's unfortunately not gonna be helpful. Not talking about himself a lot.
何か事情があったということなんでしょうか。
あなた
Well, we'll learn more about this guy and about these two motor fixer-uppers next stream. Well, no, not next stream. Next time we stream this. Yeah, that's more like it. So, yeah, thanks for tuning into Emio the Smiling Man, and now it's time for me to go to my ending so that we can wrap up the stream. Oh, wait, hold on. It would help if we saved. And save again for good luck. Oh, okay. Minoru Tesaki. It makes sense for chapter 10 to be called that. Okay. Okay, for real. Let me go to my ending. Alright, folks. Thank you one and all for tuning into my Emio the Smiling Man stream. Hey, got done another chapter, and we're now on chapter 10, and things are really getting interesting. I mean, they keep getting interesting, but I mean, what, there's 12-ish chapters? Only so much left, and obviously they want the big reveals to be towards the end. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed me playing Emio. Well, we'll start out, okay, for next stream, we'll start off with that. Next stream will be on Saturday with some Splatoon 3. We got another Splatfest, another repeat Splatfest, but Splatfest nonetheless. So if you want to watch me flail around and trying to ink stuff and all that, tune in. Hey, I might not be the best Splatoon player, not even remotely close, but I still have fun, and I do get some splats every now and then, you know. So you all can look forward to that. And then next Thursday should be Tears of the Kingdom. Now I know that the Animal Crossing update is also gonna be then. Maybe. I say maybe. Maybe if it's at a reasonable time, like if it drops like Wednesday night at a reasonable time, maybe I'll stream Animal Crossing update, whatever, switch to this in. Because I do want to stream that. I think it'd be fun to stream my experience with that. And Animal Crossing isn't really anything to be spoiled, whereas, like, you know, everyone has their own unique experience, and it'll be cool to also show off my island that I made, like, back when that game first released. But I don't think I'll be streaming that on Thursday. I think I want to try to at least make its own separate stream time for that. It might not be every week, like maybe every other Wednesday or something like that. But anyway, plan on next Thursday, Tears of the Kingdom, but also look out for maybe Animal Crossing. We'll see. But yeah, that's all for Saturday, and next week, well, besides next Saturday, but we'll get to that on Saturday. Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching, tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, so y'all have a good one. Take care, peace, and all that. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. And yeah, take care. Have a good one. Stay safe. Stay awesome. And I'll catch you all some other time. And look out for Emio, because you never know where he might be. Anyway, Jesus, man. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.
Hey, Scotty. Jesus, man.